January of 2011, we celebrated Andrea's 5th birthday. Most kids her age want to play with toys, but Andrea always wanted to learn. She was a little sponge. Always had a consistent smile on her face and always ready with a hug when you needed one. Andrea was our miracle baby. She was diagnosed with trisomy 21, which is also known as Down syndrome. And she had the congenital heart defect that comes along with these children in a lot of cases. About a month before we came here was when she started getting sick, and Selene and I, our wedding anniversary was coming up. Our little girl, Andrea, was in for one of her 5 open heart surgeries. Every time she had one of her surgeries, it ended up turning into a long, drawn-out affair. So the social workers at Rady Children's Hospital referred us over and knew that we lived in Oceanside, and they felt that it would be better for us to stay here. We started communicating with the house, as we affectionately call it, and then due to a complication in early 2011, she began developing some condition, and it was diagnosed later as a brain issue. And how quickly that all happened. In April of 2011, we were actually hopeful. She was actually starting to show some signs of improvement. When we were coming near the end, we knew that Andrea's hope for survival was We came back to the house that evening, and there's a couple of young men that come here 2 or 3 times a week, and they provide entertainment during the dinner hour. They play the piano and the keyboard. And as I sat with my hot meal and the music was playing, the tears of uncertainty were rolling down my cheek, I felt this overwhelming sense of love and compassion surrounding us that day. It was about 2:45 in the afternoon. We were right by her side. We had to say goodbye and let her slip into heaven. She went to be with our Lord on the 23rd of April, 2011. It was that Saturday afternoon before Easter Sunday. The hugs were gone, and just the little noise and not having her around anymore. It was just so painful. 1.5 years later, we still grieve our little girl, and we've learned to deal with the pain, but we understand that the pain will never go away. It's just one of those things that you just kind of learn to live with after a period of time, but you never forget what an impact and what a lovely life she led in such a short period of time. And Ronald McDonald House Charity of San Diego is not just a building, and it's not just a room and a bed to lay your head in. It's people. It keeps families cohesive, close together, because when your child is that sick that they're going to be in the hospital for that length of time, and there's that level of uncertainty, you need some sort of normalcy in your world. She didn't have to sleep in the intensive care unit with my daughter, and I didn't have to come here and then drive all the way back home at the end of the day. At the end of the day, this was home.
Sometime today, another family will check into the Ronald McDonald House, a family that will probably stay with us for 9 or 10 days. That family has a child, most likely across the street at Rady Children's Hospital, who is very sick or very, very fragile at this particular time. As you can imagine, a stay at Ronald McDonald House is very important because it keeps families close, keeps them close to their child in the hospital, and helps that child get better faster. It costs us about $150 a night to provide a room for a family who stays with us. And every family stays, on average, about 10 days, some many, many nights more. When we bring a family into the house, we ask if it's possible, could they make a $15 per night donation? But as you can imagine, with a child in the hospital, their financial circumstances change dramatically, so it's often not possible. Your gift of $15 or $150 will help us take care of a family for one night here at the Ronald McDonald House. Thanks for your support.
I give because my work makes a difference here.
I give because I'm thankful for my healthy kids and want to give back to the people that don't have healthy kids.
I give because I was given to.
I give because it's the right thing to do.